Well, hello everybody, and welcome to part 4 of the Crossing Tour Marathon. Today we are here to tour Pennsylvania Road, which is another one of the infamous quad track crossings here in the Wyandotte, Trenton, and Ecorse area, which, by the way, we are officially in Wyandotte now. So this will be the first Wyandotte crossing. And once again, we have the CN Shoreline, the NS Detroit line in the middle, and the CN Flat Rock sub down on the end. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're starting off on the Shoreline side. And the signal has a Harman cantilever. And here's the emergency blue tag. The dot number for the Shoreline sub is 867586F. All right, and then the lights are 2 pairs of SafeTran 12x24-inch Dialight LEDs on a SafeTran light bracket, I believe. Oh no, excuse me, it's a Harman light bracket. All right, and then the lights on the cantilever are 2 more pairs of 12x24-inch Dialights. Let's see, that's a SafeTran light bracket up there. All right, the bell on this signal is a low-pitch Siemens E-bell. I believe back in the day it used to be a General Signals Type 1 bell. And then before that, more than likely, it was a mechanical bell of some sort. But now it is a low-pitch Siemens. All right, now for the gate. It has a Siemens base for the mast. It's a Siemens gate mechanism. And we got LED gate lights and a wind guard. We're gonna go ahead and cross the street. Pennsylvania Road is a bit of a busy street, so this might be a bit hard. All right, and for the CN Shoreline mast signal, this has an older SafeTran base mounted backwards. And then here is the emergency blue tag again. 2 more pairs of SafeTran 12x24-inch Dialight LEDs on a SafeTran light bracket. This has a General Signals Type 2 E-bell. And this bell only rings when there's a train on the Shoreline sub. So basically when these front lights are on, which, by the way, the secondary lights at this crossing on the Shoreline, they are still wired correctly. So this bell actually shuts off with the front lights, and the front lights shut off after a train on the Shoreline. All right, that is the CN Shoreline sub. Now we're gonna go over to the Norfolk Southern Detroit line signals. I wait for one more car to cross here. Never mind the turn. All right, for the first Conrail signal, this has a SafeTran base. And here is their emergency blue tag, and their dot number is 511824L for this crossing. And then we have 2 more pairs of SafeTran 12x24-inch Dialight LEDs, the newer ones, with a SafeTran light bracket. And that is a General Signals Type 3 E-bell up there, I believe. There's like a mix of Type 2 and Type 3s on these signals. All right, let's go ahead and cross again. All right, now for the second Conrail signal for the southbound line, has another SafeTran base. No blue tag on this signal, but it does have a sticker with the dot number right there. 2 more pairs of SafeTran 12x24-inch Dialight LEDs. As you can see, these are like a mix of, see, that looks like an older one, and that's a newer one on that light. Let's take a look at the back lights. Those are both newer ones. All right, and then the SafeTran light bracket, and then another General Signals Type 3 E-bell, I believe. All right, now onto the northbound line for the Norfolk Southern Detroit line. Another SafeTran base and a sticker with nothing on it. No blue tag either. 2 more pairs of Dialight LEDs, 12x24-inch SafeTrans. And then this is, it could be a Type 3, but it could also be a Type 2, I'm not sure. General Signals. All right, one more Conrail signal. You guessed it, it's got another SafeTran base. This one does have a blue tag because it's on the outside of the Conrail crossing, as I mentioned in the Sibley Road video. 2 more pairs of 12x24-inch Dialight LEDs by SafeTran, the SafeTran light bracket, and then this, I believe, is a General Signals Type 2 bell. I think there's just 1 Type 2 and then 3 Type 3s, or 2 and 2. All right, and now we're gonna move on to the CN Flat Rock. Before we head over there, as you can see, The CN Flatrock is comprised of 2 tracks here. These 2 signals guard these 2 tracks here. This used to be the CN Ford yard right over here. But as you can tell, nature has kind of just taken over those tracks. You see the sign still here on the Flatrock relay case. But yeah, sometimes they will still use this second track just to store, you know, like boxcars and stuff. Sometimes you'll see one sitting over here, but they haven't used it in a good while. So yeah, this I believe is all abandoned. All right, now's a good time to cross. We're gonna go to the Flatrock mast signal. All right, this signal has an older Safetran base, and the dot number for the Flatrock sub is 258095B. We got 2 pairs of Safetran 12 by 24 inch GE uniform LEDs. I believe that's also on the back pair. Yep, we got GE uniform on this signal, and this signal also has an older Grand Truck Western dot tag with the same numbers, and it's got a Safetran light bracket. And then that is a General Signals Type 2 E-Bell. You can see the 2-track sign. All right, and we got one more signal to cover, which you can already tell just by looking at it. The gate is a bit bent. That's what happens when it gets really windy, because this signal does not have a wind guard. So it is pretty bent. Now wait for a couple cars to cross here. All right, and now for the final signal, which is the CN Flatrock gated cantilever. The cantilever is by Harman, just like the other side. There's a blue tag again, and this signal has a total of 4 pairs of GE uniform LEDs by Safetran. They're 12 by 24 inch, so that's these, and then the cantilever lights are the same. Then this signal has a low tone Safetran Type 3 bell. If any of you guys remember the Rich Owens days, this signal used to have the cowbell, as some people call it, when this crossing had the mechanical bell that needed to be adjusted and it was dying. It sounded like a cowbell. Yeah, that's this one right here. All right, and now for the gate mechanism. Has a Wabco base, has a Safetran gate mechanism. Then we have Rico LED gate lights, and then previously mentioned there is no wind guard on this signal, which causes it to lean. Like I'm standing, you know, directly in front of it. That's how much it's leaning from the wind. It's calm today, so it's hardly even blowing, but yeah, windy days will cause this gate to lean like it is now. All right, so that is your tour of the Pennsylvania Road Railroad crossing here in Wyandotte, Michigan. Next up is a well-known crossing that I like to call the Light Show crossing, and that's gonna be Oak Street. So I'm gonna see you guys over in that video. Have a great day.